Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Acidity4 Gaming. Today we're gonna play Witcher 3 Wild Hunt from the beginning. It's a new game plus currently. I haven't played the game for around a year or so. I've tried sometimes to play it, but because of some issues I stopped playing in the middle or from the beginning because of the time. I still have issues with the camera control right now because of my not playing it for a long time. Whosoever is watching my live stream, thank you for watching it.
Old Witchers. Cash. Time. These.
Damn. John. She's.
Seriously, skipping this would be better because the main story is a very long cutscene based story. I just want to start the killing and ending, starting the side quest and stuff.
Sorry's not good. You're.
No.
End of. Come on. Not this.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage. But you were
One wiggle out of this.
Don't try.
a wit.
Might.
Fine. Stop.
The game is, to be
Let's
honest,
skip straight to
the
free training.
best game I've ever played
going
in my
over the
entire life
basics again.
because, to be honest, I really love playing Witcher 3. And it's one of those games that I haven't sold yet after finishing it. The only thing I just want to do is platinum this game, and to platinum it, I have to finish the game in the deathmatch difficulty, which I'm currently playing at. And there's some other a single trophy where I have to kill people, around 10 enemies with 3 different types of damage.
Find that helmet.
Whoever likes RPGs, actually, The Witcher 3 is the best game for a real RPG lover. JRPG is a different thing because it's a Japanese thing, and JRPGs are turn-based systems. On a direct RPG, Witcher 3 is the best. And entrance of the enemies, the reveal, the game is superb.
Vesemir.
First ever in-game appearance. Look at him. Aradin looks like one of the coolest characters.
No.
But to be honest, Aradin is the worst antagonist in the Witcher 3 DLC included. The best would be Gonta Odin, the antagonist of Heart of Stone. DLC, which is, to be honest, one of the coolest DLCs I've played, and I've played a lot of DLCs in a lot of RPGs. My most favorite genre, to be honest, is RPG.
About?
I've platinumed Fallout 4, I've platinumed Skyrim
Dawn, some way off. We've
on
got time.
PlayStation 3. It was quite the attempt of Cam.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
The gear I'm currently wearing is from the
So, time to
first
hit the road.
playthrough I did.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some.
And the
hint.
New Game Plus, it doesn't
Didn't
include
overlook
the
anything.
things from my
You were meant to
first,
meet in
my
Willoughby.
final
That's what
playthrough,
she
to be
wrote.
honest.
Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village
It
to the ground.
contains the
All we can do is
armors
follow our
and
trail, so
stores
Stop talking for a minute. and
from
give me the letter.
I started Blood and Wine
How
expansion
about that?
around
It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
3 or 4 months ago.
We're gonna
I
read it,
left
not
it
sniff it.
unfinished. I just did a single quest, I think, and looked for some
Willoughby
question
near
marks.
Vizima.
So it's just that's those
Nothing else
loots
to
and
guide us
the level up boost that was given to
What's
someone
this
who is
postscript?
trying the expansion
I
before
still
the
have
main
the
game.
Unicorn?
That's private.
That's private. Very
So
private.
it's just
Uh-huh.
the
I understand. Used to
level
think
up
I
and
knew.
armors and
Maybe
stuff
not
from
entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
the
Back on topic.
Blood and
look?
Wine
How far
expansion
behind Yennefer
playthrough, I
are we?
think. I didn't make
2
to
or 3
the
days.
Blood and Wine's
Trail's
to
fresh.
song. I
It looks
only Velen region
muddled
for
there.
a couple of hours, I think, and then I stopped and didn't come back to it.
Wait,
Most of the time I
hear that?
spend in GTA Online.
Smell it. Ghouls.
come on.
Wolves. Look at me. Wolves. Necrophage. The build I'm using is superb, an alchemy build where I get little to no damage from any enemies. The reason I'm getting the damages is because I'm not wearing the armors that is for the monster hunting part, which is the mastercrafted Ursine armor. It reduces total damage from any monsters. Just look at me. The damage I'm dealing is seriously not that much. Let me get the ghoul extracts. Fucking shit, I almost died here. I'm currently speaking in English because I'm a student of IELTS, so speaking in English would be good for me in my current situation. Wait, doesn't mean I'm coming. Fucking shit, the horse just kicked the hell out of me.
Of course.
Third
Armies
skull.
past Necrophage
Crystal.
hollow. Let's go
Why do I think
before
this
any
is
more show
Janus?
us.
Cianzos. The first cutscene shows a silver crow's eye, I think. And we find it in here. It's a quest line
Ever tell you
item.
about this sorcerer I knew?
I've never
Couldn't
missed
stop talking
speaking it
about how
up,
useful they are
to
as
be honest.
creatures.
Because you
Well,
can brew
I'm using
potions
to be
from their
honest a
blood.
lot of times.
No, because my
Really, I
evil
never
rotting corpses
actually
may
saw
prevent
that I didn't
epidemics.
have that in my
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No,
inventory
really
in
upset
the
him
quest
too.
line.
His theory collapsed.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Witcher is one of the best games because of the storyline. See the wars and everything. Whatever you do in the game has an impact on the in-game world. There are missions which have massive impacts, to be honest, on the in-game world, like helping allies, helping enemies.
We going?
And here, Geralt faces the first contact, Griffin. See, Griffin looks so cool in this one. Looks so monstrous. I seriously loved it when I first started playing. Shit, man. It just hurt Bazami. Witcher 3's combat is difficult if you don't know how to use the Witcher 3's character abilities stuff. If you can use abilities properly, the Witcher 3 is like butter, smooth as butter. The real reason I didn't play it on that much the first playthrough, at that time I was new at playing games in the Witcher, like Witcher 3 on the PS4, so I had to.
Gods, that was close.
I didn't use the ability skills ever for my first playthrough. At that time I didn't have the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. At that time the DLCs weren't released yet, so I played the original versions. After where the Blood and Wine was released, I bought the Complete Edition, where I started playing the DLC and the main game again.
Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
It's amazing that the
trail.
Like I said,
game still is a massive thing for an RPG fan. Yeah, woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair.
The real reason Witcher 3 is currently one of those high points in gaming genres, or say gaming in general, is because the game did a lot of things that was really good. Like the side quests were amazing. The main story was amazing because it was adapted from a book like the Sword and Destiny or something. I think it was from
Let's go.
Andrashki or something like that, the guy's name. There's also a series in Netflix about the Witcher series. So it's a really great game, to be honest, and those who really like RPGs should try Witcher 3. Ah shit, man, I'm having a superbly hyped amount of trouble with the camera thing, because
exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's
I play the GTA most of the time, so using GTA's way of changing the viewpoint just ruins it.
Watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn it.
The way people react to a Witcher, like my character Geralt, is like they see them as the worst scum in the society. But to be fucking honest, Witchers are the greatest profession in this hell of a hole that is this Witcher world. A Witcher kills every monster it faces. To be honest, I've just played Geralt, but Esco, Lambert and Vesemir, they have done their best to improve the Witcher world of the Temerians and stuff. See how they're portraying losing war against a different nation and being conquered by the nation. People still have patriotic dreams even after
Witches?
defeat. See, these guys are reacting like the witches are the worst thing.
I'll not
Witches,
plead with those
are,
freaks.
as a witcher, have saved people in tremendously shit situation. I fucking hate people who
Beg
in
your
the,
pardon
and
for
the
those
NPCs who say
No need.
Witcher,
We're used to
shit,
it.
Witcher, and stuff like that. It's disgusting, to be honest.
Oh,
And I really like this feeling to be
prowling about.
fucking honest again. I'm using TBH to the
Ran into
maximum
Kinsman
today.
Graham.
Ram? How is he?
I really like
Sends his regards.
the atmosphere and the way NPCs react to me. It gives me a pleasure when I either kick their ass or do something else.
Looking for a and
I've looked.
Yeah.
Plenty of travellers about.
Show me what
Show me
you
what-
got. I have to buy the Gwent quest lines, everything. I'll
Thanks.
finish this place today, I think,
Master
from the
witches. Only killed livestock.
first live
if
stream.
someone help you, but then I'll.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the
I'll get
harvest.
some extra point from this
I'm
interaction.
looking for someone.
And we seek some peace.
Out of my face,
Quite.
freak.
Yeah.
Your breath sours my beer.
Talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks
Yeah.
say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so
So
fast she
far,
ran
she
a boar
knocked
into a ditch.
Radabor into a
Which way did
ditch.
she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
These peasants, to be honest, think they can beat up a monstrous human with mutagens in his blood. Galkan should turds bigger than these people.
For what?
Faction.
Let's play some Gwents here.
What a waste of time. The Earth
This
shall
guy I
revolve
really
around the sun before
really
you
feel
comprehend
sad
things.
for, because there is a in-game
Got a minute?
thing about him.
Why
After
not?
we play with
Albert
him
Kidd,
here, the
assistant
Gwent,
professor in contemporary
we
history at
find him
Oxford
hanging
Geralt of
in a
Rivia.
tree.
Witcher.
If we can't defeat the person in
Looking
here,
for a woman.
in the Gwent game, you
Yeah,
can get the
dressed in black
card
and
that
white.
it will be given
Seen
to
anyone
you
like
if
that?
you win.
Of course not. Unlike
If
the
you go to the
populace, I
body,
know the
that
whole
body
spread of
hanging
war
in the
is
hanging
pure
tree or
poppycock.
something, the location. Let's say farewell to this guy,
Gotta go.
so he will ask
So
you to
long.
play
A
Gwent.
moment, Witcher. You strike me as a...
No, and I don't have time to.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright,
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's...
I know how it's done. Foltest. Let's play Foltest. Catapult. Siegfried. Decoy. Let's keep Decoy with me. Currently I have superbly shaded cards. Gwent is actually a really good game. I didn't change the weather cards. Against Nilfgaard, I think I need to. No, I don't. We'll change this guy. I'll play the spy first. Freeze the past. First round goes to me. This guy has the worst cards in the game because he's the first person where you start to train. About Gwent, the first playthrough I did in my first ever Witcher 3 experience, I didn't know what Gwent was. It seemed like a really difficult game, but rather than stop playing it, I started to play one day and then really got hang of it. And now Gwent is like a thing I always try when I try my Witcher playthrough. I see two people are watching it. I don't know who they are. See, I just win. I just won. He doesn't have any card that can ruin me. Even if he casts a weather card right now, I still can do other stuff like just take this guy away from here. Yeah, I just win. There's still a card left in my... Gwent is really a great game if you really like card games.
Well,
in a way, the card game Gwent is far better than a lot of card games found in Android and iOS. There is a standalone Gwent game available in the iOS and Android and in PS4, Xbox, and I think PC as well. The port was first released in PC, it seems. Remember this guy. I'll come back to this guy. This guy will be an important figure in our playthrough in the future.
Done drinking.
This reaction, the three punks try to fuck with Geralt here. In this woman, you'll see a bit of her later on as well.
So just calm down.
Of course not.
Portal's working.
Which only look tough, right? Which only look tough. Rascals. If I just look tough, you guys don't look anything. Just have to, I think, I have to leave a lot of things from me because I'm overloaded to the max. Can't run because of it. Just will leave some things in the chest. Stash. Let's see what I must leave here. I can't sell these in here because it's gonna be like the cheapest amount of money I'll get by selling stuff here. The amount of sword I've collected is I didn't sell these when I was playing the Blood and Wine expansions playthrough. I just kept them. Now they're just waste of space. I must say, now I can run.
Freak.
Can I change the camera angle? Control setting, camera.
That's something.
My pride,
The
Hellraiser.
Black Ones laid siege to Vizir and burned the outskirts to the ground.
Heard about that.
I'll do this guy's quest first.
What happened here?
The night, so I set fire to my forge. What do you think
Sarcasm
happened,
from this
dimwit?
dwarf
Some bugger
was...
set alight me workshop. I've
The
lost
reply from Geralt is
everything.
amazing as well. Don't insult me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune.
Yeah,
Any
you
suspects?
can.
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Nilfgaard.
I can find your arsonist for a price.
I can find.
Just have to use my witchy senses here. Seriously having trouble with the
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must
Camera
have lit his torch
angle.
here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. A man's. Large.
the investigative interactions, the detective sort of stuff that Geralt does with his witcher sense is really, really fun, to be honest.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
And it's really interesting. The same sort of mechanics are used nowadays in every game, I think. I saw it in the recent Assassin's Creed as well, and Batman Arkham Knight. But the first game I played with this sort of mechanic was Witcher 3. I don't know if there's any other game that started it.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Like crickets. Chill, or swallow them whole.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
There is a glitch, I think, where a drowner starts to attack you if you well, examine this area while
Tracks lead back
looking
to the village.
forward rather than in the back. Suddenly appears out of nowhere.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started
I'm here.
when he
Here you'll find a
Friends
drunkard.
But I'll recognize him by
Was-
his wounds.
Just steal the hell out of people's stuff. These people can't drink water properly, but I steal from them like crazy. And this guy is a culprit.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer too.
Come on,
Come
Smith.
on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I don't talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches. Listen,
No chance you're coming with me. Fine, but no more arson.
of course.
I'm letting this guy go because if I give him to the authority or the Smith guy, he will be hanged. And every playthrough I did, I got him hanged. So this time it would be better to leave him all alone. The thing is, if I leave him alone, this guy, the Smith, will be killed by the villagers. Or I can just...
Couldn't track your arsonist.
Do you need anything? I managed to save some things from the fire. Am I up?
Seriously, I really like this guy more than that dude. It pisses me off how dwarves and elves are treated in this in-game world. It's like how minorities are treated in the real life. Whether the minorities were once the rulers or the other way around. contract place, I think. Shit. Seriously, am I having trouble with tower? Am I having trouble with this one? False, I don't know. Camera sensitivity must be reduced. A cousin of mine just entered the game. Entered. I think logged on. I said entered. Let me finish. I'll finish.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Hi.
Yeah, this is one of the saddest ones.
Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first...
Seriously,
This
this...
ghost.
Well,
I meant
it looks like a woman.
are fresh from them.
some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master.
I'll just help this guy.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel.
Poor guy. I do have a lot of money right now with me, so I don't need to crack open this guy. But the thing is, I always get a ruby from this house.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad
Yeah, all
way,
those
Master.
orange
Bad way.
can be exchanged for crowns, the currency for Witcher 3. Herbalus, this is a very expensive wine. The way they've given this family a backstory where the daughter is ill and needs water, pure water, from a well which is being haunted by a wraith, is really good, but the loot that can be found in the house doesn't actually give a wealth. This rhyme is superb. Let me see quests. This kid is rhyming about Emperor Mir, the leader of the, what do you say, Nilfgaardian Empire. Ridiculously powerful person, and a future character that will be highly seen in the next few playthrough if I do it properly. Seriously, the camera angles are shitting all over the place. The way the camera angle is doing is just ruining my playthrough right now, because I didn't have any trouble like that before. Shit, man, there's a bear. And animals are the worst when you have no, what is the Hangman's Venom is not for war. Beast oil. Beast oil and increase
Come on.
lost your nerve?
Seriously, the entire build is helping the hell out of me. Because it didn't, if I didn't have the build, I would be dead in the second swipe the spear did. The alchemy build is superbly OP to be in this game. I stopped myself from saying, to be honest, again.
No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
It's a noon wraith. In the game, the creature is called a noon wraith, which appears in the noon. It doesn't appear in the night. It only appears in the noon. But if you do the thing that has been given to, well, to be done here, like burning the noon wraith's bones with salt, it will make the noon wraith appear in front of you. I can't remember if I had trouble with the camera so much before. Seriously, I think the centering thing is maybe ruining it. Gameplay off.
Journal might be useful.
Let me read the journal. It happened. Volko sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our field when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. It's massive torture against the poor in this world, similar to in the real one. The poor are tortured even in games, so it's just sad.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
I'll finish every quest line here and then I'll end the live stream. It's like
grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith.
12:11. So I have a time. I have around an hour or so to finish White Orchard fully. Yeep, ba-de-ba-doo. Surface.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To
Claire from Volko.
Bracelet was on a knock.
Story behind this mission is that a rich lord killed the woman who is the wraith and her husband, also I think her fiance, and then that is the reason the woman is haunting this area, because it is where she got spend our entire life here. hell, man. Seriously, I'm really crappy at this game right now. Either I'm really crappy, or the game, a camera thing is a glitch or something, or maybe my controller. I didn't experience any camera or the streaming issue I'm currently having. Surface. You see, there's a suitcase with, there's a loot box with a lot of expensive loot. A sword, I think, or an armor. Yeah. A sword, Mahakam.
Moonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
This is a Moonwraith. They are vulnerable to Moondust, Spectral, and Yrden. So I'll equip Moondust. Moondust is already equipped. Spectral, and nothing else needed right now.
Something's tied the Moonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
How am I supposed to examine this place? I can't even enter it. I can if I go through this place. Why am I? This place doesn't have anything. The last place would be this place, and it has the scene of the horrible thing happening to the NPC who's currently haunting this place. She was dragged from here. When she was dragged, she
A man
scratched
stabbed with
the
a knife,
floor.
died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in
Dangerously
sight,
cruel.
but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right.
They hung the
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
After
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
they took her from her house, killing her husband, was her fiance, and then doing this.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
The same arm which
Need to
Gal
cremate the
found.
remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some Wraith oil, drink some potions.
I already did all of it. Great oil and other things.
And the bracelet.
I still don't know if
Igni.
the raids will react to the same with the current build I'm playing at. Raids are far more difficult because raids can just space out without you even touching them for some time.
Hey, I think
After
it
you
worked.
use Mundus and then you use Yadin. Inside Yadin, raise power doesn't work. Finally. Didn't take.
She's gone. For good. Job
Seriously.
done. The well was haunted by the ghost.
I just hope every
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker.
Names
Names
and
ring a bell?
I don't know. You're a...
thanks.
Nor do I suppose I'd ever give one to a witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say?
Taking the money was not my thing. I didn't actually realize that most of in my playthrough I don't take the money, because in return the guy gives me a gem, actually I think ruby or sapphire, I think. Let's see. A lot of things left. The build, I'm just what you call. Whoa! The coolest way to kill a drowner. Drowner. These kills are amazing. Cutting the body parts. Let me clear this area first, then I'll go to the other question marks. The question marks are simply there for you to explore. Like a lot of different stuff. Either as a guarded treasure like the previous one where I had to kill drowners to get the treasures, or like here, killing creatures like ghouls or drowners or rot fiends to clear an area where people travel or live it or visit places, or monster infested areas. Clear them. Settlement cleared or something like that. Area liberated. So some question marks are where you fight a creature to get rewards from a chest, a loot box. Some are like this where you kill some groups of monsters to receive, let's say, experience points or XP. It's like this. These are place of power where you receive ability points and
place of power. It's gotta be.
Using heavy attacks against creatures like the bears and trolls is the best way to kill them. Finished. By using a place of power, it increases the power level of your signs, like it increased the power of my Yarden, which I can use now with far more vibrant color scheme against specters like ghosts and is this place the way I find the griffin? I think so. This place may be a place where I find a griffin, so I don't need to get that way because the main quest will take me to the place anyways. I don't get why my camera angles are so crappy right now. Gameplay. Here you'll find there are other question mark points where you will find some loot without any monster, just loot. So must be that way, I think. Actually, well, hell. These sort of question marks are called Smuggler's Run, where you will find a lot of loot without anything in it. Most of these things are when, well, in-game based smugglers leave their stashes and everything because of a situation or like I can't. Finally. I just spent quite a lot of time here because of me being really sure at this game right now. These are the real loot. There is a smuggler's stash in Valen where you'll get the most well, you can actually get an expensive armor or several expensive armor and some swords as well. So I must go here to get the Viper Swords diagram. just change the armor. When fighting human, I use mostly the Undvik armor, but nowadays I'm using it's called Zirail armor instead of Undvik, while using the gloves and pants from Undvik. I really hate battle ones.
That's enough of that.
The background music is really calming. But when you're fighting, the music then becomes really good. I'll say a really good background music when you're fighting. The game's music scores are really good. Witcher 3 has one of the best music scores. You can search the game scores in background scores, BGM or music in the YouTube, and you will find amazing. Almost died. There's a wolf. I can't.
What? Lost your nerve?
If it really wants to fight me, I'll fight it.
Those plums are bigger than my gut.
Drowners are the peskiest things in the Witcher world. These are weak sheets which, if I was playing in a new game without the new game plus thing and in that much, those things would have costed me a lot of pain. Would have caused me a lot of pain and costed me a lot of time as well. Because if you're playing in a new game, you don't have any gear that, well, against monsters. Fucking shit, I forgot I'm not wearing the Ursane set. I almost died.
Damn.
Sword is causing little to no damage to these drowners because I'm using a normal sword with very little amount of damage. If I had the Zonite, which I used in my first, I got new game plus 22. Then it would have been amazing because Android kept increasing the power of my damage output. Where am I supposed to get out of this place? Here. There is another quest here.
Freak.
People are crying. This guy.
God's preserve you.
Nah.
Ziabal, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real scourge.
Sapphire and Black Pearl. Wherever this guy was, this guy had stuff worth looting. Diamond. See, the looting thing is superbly, I don't know how it works properly, but finding these expensive loots in places like a broken down shack of a house is just really cool for the people because the NPCs, well, they're suffering.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But, see, I told him...
What?
I'd walk the back.
I did. Listen.
I'll have...
Fine.
I would have... Meet me on...
This mission is also very sad. This guy has lost his brother in the war, where his brother was fighting on the Temerian side, the side which lost. This area was once Temeria, ruled by King Foltest. Right now it is under the Nilfgaardian rule after Nilfgaard wins the battle, which was shown in the first part. Look how Temerians are hanged after they were defeated by the Nilfgaardians. At first I thought the Nilfgaardians were really shit characters, shit people that treated people, character NPCs like shit. But after some times I found out the hard way that Nilfgaardians were a bit of lesser evil than others, like the Rodanians, who will be shown later on in the game. Some of the question marks also are monster lairs where you'll find monsters guarding them. When you destroy these lairs with bombs, you will get some rewards like claws and lungs, blood, and other things from the monsters. You will find this guy waiting for us in here with his brother's dog. Let me just spend a little bit of time to refresh and bring the lights back. The dog thing.
Bastian.
I know where he is, the brother.
So many corpses.
But I have to find the shield all over again, which is superbly boring. I'm seriously laughing at the amount of damage given by my sword right now. What the hell? Seriously, using so much slashes and stuff to kill a single ghoul is just ridiculously, what you say, shameful. Another ghoul down. There's another ghoul left here. Now we'll look for this guy's brother.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Neighbor's son and everything else.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on,
Nobody.
Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
The gruesomeness shown here was actually done in the medieval times when kings ruled the current planet of ours. At that time, warfare worked like.
You want those ghouls to eat me alive? Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me!
I'm helping you, mate. I'm just confused how to find your brother. I know where he is, but I'm confused on how am I supposed to do what the game is prompting. Death march, movement response, on-screen tutorial, display. Yes. Which is on so many map. Minimize. Action log. There is one single one left.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
I also got the guy's scent because I know where he is. Yeah. Here I find this guy with the rival Nilfgaardian man.
On command. Ballista bolts. Land. Stop!
That needs a tourniquet.
Bastion! No.
I'm taking you home.
I won't leave her up.
And what if they find him?
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Find the guy, the Nilfgaardian, plowing the fields. After this guy takes the guy in, the Nilfgaardian in, and I'm really sad that I can't have this dog here. Right now I think there's 2 question marks here. Yeah, there's one here and one there. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I'll do an hour and 30. An hour and a half. After that I'll finish the live stream and we'll start tomorrow if everything goes well.
Just destroy it. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. You'll never learn.
Blow yourself! Oh, you witch!
The background music is amazing.
He's ours! Cunt's ours!
Shit.
Time to end this. Not good.
Fighting your guts out, eh?
When I started first playing games on YouTube or uploading game videos, I first thought I'd speak in the Silty voice or Silty tongue. I saw that there was those who saw my videos, like neighbors, people around from my area, and friends. They actually don't give a crap if you're speaking in Silty or something else. Just want to see something fun happen in front of them. They just want the content that will be fun. So currently I can't give them content that are really fun. I'm not that really big of a person with really great content right now. But I'm currently speaking English to improve my own English. I'm currently studying for the IELTS test. So it's IELTS test, so I'm taking this as a way of improving my English far more than average way of just by speaking for 1 and 2 minutes or something like that. If I start speaking like this, kept speaking like this, it will improve my English more than what is currently my level of speaking of English, or my grammar, which is, as you can hear, is proper garbage. I'm currently full. I'm cumbersome. There's 3 minutes left, and I'll say goodbye to everyone right now because I don't think I'll play tonight anymore. I'll certainly, if I get the time, I'll start from where I'm currently leaving off right now. The next live stream would be, I think, tomorrow if I get the time. And if you have seen my videos, thank you, and would prefer that if you like and subscribe and comment good things on my channel. And thank you for watching. What am I supposed to say? Currently it's night time, so I might say good night.